Hi, and welcome back to Mojo Shop Guitar. My name is Pat. Well, here it is, the inspiration for this channel. This is the Electra X210 Omega Custom 1980. This guitar was in pretty rough shape when we found it. And there's a funny little story behind it. I was going down the street, past the pawn shop, decided to go on in, take a look, see what they got. This one was hanging on the wall, but it was in rough shape. And well, I passed on it. I turned around and left, went on home, but it was calling to me, you know. I didn't like to see it in such, it was a really nice guitar hanging on the wall and in sad shape. And anyways, I went back and I got it, 50 bucks. And when I got home, to my surprise, this guitar was loaded with lots of nice goodies. And I'm going to show you some of those goodies right now. First of all, when I first got it, there was no tailpiece here. It was just, though, the post had been pulled and there was, you know, wooden plugs in it and it was painted over. But right here was a vintage Louis Kwan badass bridge. Now if you notice here, these right here, these are DiMarzio Super Distortion. You know, the cream ones. Everybody knows who those are. These are vintage from 1980. See, this is a custom shop. You know, this knob right here, there wasn't no knob on there when I got it. It was just a post sticking on it. I didn't know what it was. But anyway, with the coil tap switches down here, one for the bridge, one for the neck. Between that and this knob that's called a Spectrum Select, this guitar has about 20 distinctly different sounds. And well, let's keep going here. You see, we got a nice mother of pearl block inlay. Nice binding down the side here. Look at that neck. Nice custom truss rod cover there. And it's got the 5-layer binding all the way around the headstock. But here's the thing that really got me, is these tuners right here. These are vintage bottleneck Grover tuners. And I don't know how much they're worth, but they're worth the world to me. Anyway, this just goes to show you what you can find hanging in a pawn shop. This thing has been hanging up in there for years. Nobody even paid it any attention. Nobody gave it a love. Nobody even blinked an eye at it. But we're going to give it, but we brought it home, we gave it a nice home, and now it's the inspiration for our channel. And I don't know if you watched this last time, but last time we showed you the first 3 guitars that are going to get Mojo-fied. And well, here's the first one that we showed you. This is the first guitar that's going to get Mojo-fied right here. Remember it? That nice little blue Strat. Remember? The Johnson. Well, we're going to take this over to the bench and we're going to show you how we Mojo-fy them. And this guitar here is going to be like the Bionic Man. It's going to be, you know, faster, stronger, you know, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. I mean, we're going to put this together and we're going to give this guitar a shot at being somebody, a shot at fame. You know, this guitar right here could end up being a famous guitar. It could be another Greenie, you know. It could be another, you know, Lucille. I know that's a big stretch, but you know, you get a nice guitar in the right hands, and it can go far. So we're going to take this one to the bench, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, here we are, bringing it around over to the bench here. Well, let's take a look at this here. Let's see. Well, you know, funny little story about this one here. The plastic, when I bought it, in the pawn shop. Paid 50 bucks for this one too. The plastic was still on it. Covering up the pick guard. Oh man. Well, anyway, see, it's got that nice blue. We'll kind of take a look at it here. You know, it's not in bad shape. You know, got a few little dings. Nice. Nothing real serious. Got a couple of little dents right here. That corner's a little scuffed up. Not in too bad a shape. You know, back's in pretty good shape, I guess. Not too bad. Get the glare out. There we go. A nice little neck. But it's dirty. It's got all the parts. We're going to take this one and make it real nice. Yeah, it's just dirty. Alright. Well, let's get a little closer look at this thing here. Let's tell you what, let's take some strings off this thing here. Let's see, let's get the old toolbox open. Let's see, there we go. Alrighty. Tell you what, we'll slide it on down a little bit, man. There we go. I'll take these strings off here. I like to let the tension off them, not just cut them. Yep. Nice little guitar. It's going to be a fine little addition to somebody's collection. Alright, yep, let me get these old crusty strings off here. Let's see, we got something else over here. I'll tell you what, let me go find a tool, be right back. Alright, we're back. We got the pliers, my favorite. A pair of pliers here. Or, I mean, wire cutters. Alright, we get these old strings off here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's get these out of the back here, see if we can get them to poke through. I'll tell you what, we're going to do. Take this back plate off here first. That screw stripped. That's one thing you'll run into is a few strip screws. Those are easy to fix. Easy to take care of. No problem. Yep. See what the back of this thing looks like. Yeah, it was stripped too. Oh, not too bad. Yeah. It's clean in there. But that is a tiny little block in there. Now let's see if we can't get some of these strings to pop there. There's one already sticking its head through there. Can't get the rest of them to go through there. Yeah, these strings have been in there for a while. They've seen better days. Let's get that one out of there. Come on. And come on now. Well, that mug I want to come out of there. We got her. Just about. Oh man, come on, stick your head out. Stick it off the edge of the table here. Let's see if we can't get it like that. Can you guys see that? just don't want to come out of there. Let's see, let's find something. Hey, I tell you what, we'll use a piece of this string right here. Stick this string through there. And that'll help pick it up. Hopefully. Just grab with my little. There we go. Now she's out of there. Is that all? Yep, that's all. Alright, we'll take these off the top up here. Put that over there. Over there. Oh, look at all the dust and dirt. A lot of job. Big job. But I think she's already liking it. I'm trying not to scratch the thing up, getting these strings out there. We're gonna put these strings on there as amateur. Alright, here we go. Alrighty, there we go, all the strings off of it. Let's see. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll start by taking this pick guard off here. Kind of anxious to see what's underneath here. And you notice that I'm just using a hand screwdriver here. You know, you see some of these guys, they get those, electric screwdrivers and stuff going here. I prefer this. It's a little bit more careful. It's a little, what do I, when I in some kind of hurry or something, I gotta hit the, nah, let's take our time here. Do this right. People do this to cars all the time, they find some old car in the junkyard. We'll get it, bring it home, fix it on up. And ride their wife and kids around in it and stuff, and go to county fairs and be in parades and all kinds of stuff. Car comes kind of famous, don't it? Yeah. Who knows where this one will end up. Hopefully it'll be in the hands of somebody that'll love it and play it, enjoy it. I'll do everything in my part to make sure that happens. Alrighty. Alright, we got all the screws out of there, it looks like it. Yep. Let's see what this thing's going to do. Pick up. There we go, it's just stuck down a little bit. What's holding me up here? I'll tell you what, we'll take the let's see what we got here. Okay, folks, hold the phone. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Had to go track down my tools. It just goes to show you this this YouTube stuff is not all that familiar to me. I gotta make sure that I have all my tools rounded up. Maybe the kids come down here and Dad, buy pliers and stuff, But we're gonna continue here. Had to plug in the soldering iron. So now we're gonna have a wire or two we gotta take care of out here. We'll put all this here. Yeah, this YouTube is a real learning experience. But hopefully we get it right. Hopefully we can make some videos that people are going to like and learn from. Okay, we get that off there. And is that going to pull through there? No sirree, it's not. Gives us a little room. Let's see if the old soldering iron's hot yet. Got a decent little jack on there. Not the greatest in the world, but not too bad either. Right, let's see if this thing is ready to go yet. Get that one off. And there was that one. Alright, beautiful. Okay, so set this off to the side. I didn't need for that ground wire, that's for sure. Okay. Then we got the ground wire here that is going right to the ground. You guys can't see this, but we're removing this ground wire. Yep. Take that right off there. Just can't being stubborn down there. All right. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Success. Alrighty. Now we take this pick guard right off there. Let's see what we got underneath there. Yeah, got a little shielding down there. Take a look at these pickups. Wow. Are those like the smallest pots you've ever seen in your life? And it doesn't look to me as if they have any markings on them. But, not bad, a little 5-way switch there. That don't seem too bad. Well, alright. Looks like I got a little capacitor there. But yeah, those pots are small. That's not all. Yeah. Not too bad though. There, we'll set that aside. And put all the screws that go to it right over there with it. Everything all organized. Bada boom, bada bing. Well, look at that. There's no shielding in there. I have to do something about that. Alrighty. Let's take some springs off the back here. It's really some medium tension springs, not too bad. Not the greatest though. And we're going to go ahead and take this piece right out here, this claw. Ground wire too. These are actually some kind of small screws that are in this, to tell you the truth. Expected to see something a little bit beefier. I should get these economy brands, and they will have some smaller hardware in it, you know. I'll tell you what, the screws in there are good, though. Screws in there a good long ways. Yep. Love that color, look at that wood grain. Get this thing free here. There we go. Alright, put that off to the side. I'll flip it back over. We're getting there, and we'll take this tremolo out of here. Let's see, let me see where these were. About half a turn off. And these, when you put these in, these trims are funny. They just set that screw down and give it about a half a turn out. That's about all it needs. Get these screws together. There we go. Maybe I should get one of them power drills. I'll speed this up for YouTube. You guys don't want to see me, you guys don't want to watch me sit around and take screws out all day. But yeah, I should start to feel my arthritis a little bit. one thing when you're a guitar player and you start getting older. They just turned 58 this last week, and your hands start getting a little, you know, twinges of pain in them here and there, and you just hope that it doesn't affect your playing. And so far it hasn't. Knock on wood. Alright, we got one more screw to go here. I have this out. We can take the neck off it. We get that neck right underneath the camera here. We take all those tuners out. I'm going to take these strap buttons, or as old Mr. Trogly says, the buttons. I'll take this one. There we go. That comes right out of there. See, that's not looking too bad, so a little grungy. Yeah, there we go. You see how grungy that is. Not bad. Screws ain't stripped out. You know, people don't like these. They say, oh, that's a thin little block there. But you know what? It's all about what you do with it. It does have a nice tape around there, so that's not a bad little tremor. All right, tell you what, let's get these old strap buttons out of here. And we'll have this thing down to just a piece of wood here pretty soon. Nice strap buttons on it. Don't forget the little piece of, oh, what an amateur, right? Don't forget the little piece of stuff that goes over the end of the strap button, or, you know, between that and the body, strap button and the body. Okay, let's get this one off over here. I think those are adhesive, which is good. We'll put some nice felt ones in there. You know, it's all about the details. Well, it feels a little bit lighter now. All right. Let's see, take that screws right out of there. We'll lift that up a little bit so we don't stress that joint there. I'll just take that rest right out of there. And I think I'm going to switch to a bigger screwdriver bit. Where them screwdriver bits go? Ah, there they are. That's got a little bit bigger head on it than a lot of the rest of that stuff. Don't want to have any stripped out screws. Oh, much better, much better. We'll get this one over here. Still haven't decided how we're going to make this one special. If anybody's got any ideas, you can always drop me a line, you know, write me a little note, make a little comment. Tell me what you think I should do with this one here. Make it nice though, Don't be a smart aleck. Just thinking, I don't know, maybe a little blue silver burst, maybe a, you know, leave the body blue and a little silver burst around the outside there, you know, or maybe do a little lace pattern across the front of it, you know. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's going to be special. And when this one's done, and you open that case, wow. That's all you're going to say is wow. Alright, get that back plate off there. Alright. Well, there we go. Let's turn it around here. Is there anything on the neck here? See anything on the neck? Oh, a little mark right there. Yeah. Okay, let's check the body cavity here with the. Yep. You know, I really don't see any seam lines in this. This almost looks like it could be just one piece of wood. It just might be. Anyway, we are going to set this body aside here, and we're going to take a look at this neck here. Put this over here. It's nice and safe. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll get these just right over here. I'll put back get my small screwdriver bit back out. There we go. I'll take these string trees off. Yeah, we're going to rebrand this one. We're going to sand this headstock off. Sand off that Johnson and stuff like that. And it's going to be a MOJO. That's for sure. So you can't be Mojified if it still says Johnson, right? Alrighty, let's see. What do we got? Loose. Loose. Loose, loose, and loose. Don't even turn it. Ah, there we go. We'll take a look at these tuners and see what they take these apart, see how they're looking. They seemed all right. They didn't seem to have a lot of play in them. And you know, even if these inexpensive tuners that these things come with, even if they are sloppy and stuff like that, a lot of times you can take them apart and fix them right up, and they'll just be just as solid as can be, just as solid as anything that's, way more expensive. Alright, let's see here. Some little tuners. But that seems to be the way they are these days. I don't care how small it is as long as it works. And that's one thing about tuners is, it's nice to have locking tuners, and it's nice to have, nice Grover tuners and stuff on something, but, if you go through and you get your tuners, you go through them and you make sure that they're all straight and everything's working good on them, and you stretch your strings and everything like that on your guitar will stay in tune. Tuners are important and everything like that, but they're not the whole, issue a lot of times. A lot of people think that, I can't keep my guitar in tune, man. It won't stay in tune. I'm constantly tuning it up. Well, they think they need some new tuners or something like that. I don't need no new tuners. They need to learn how to stretch their strings. Oh, there's a lot of sawdust falling out there. Not too bad. Tell you what we're going to do too. We're going to stick that, unplug this soldering iron. Don't need soldering iron no more. Alright, we're going to get out the, see if this truss rod works. Give this one a shot right here. Oh yeah, she works nice, nice. Okay, there's no problems there then. Yeah, all right. So we may proceed. Right. I'll tell you one thing. Let's see what we got here. You know, it's got a nice little hole around the where that is. You know, there is a lot of grub, a lot of dirt and grime on that nut. But you know what? I don't think that nut is in real bad shape. I think I'm gonna leave that nut in there. But we're gonna clean around it real nice. I know it's sitting a little high. We're gonna cut that nut. We're gonna sand it down, get it so that it's and they're just right. Boy, that don't have very much of a pocket there for the nut to sit on. Well, that's probably a good reason to leave it in there. Anyway, you can see these frets here. Not looking too bad. Dirty, dirty, dirty. But it's in pretty decent shape. Let's take a look at the back here. You know, some nice wood. And let's see if we can get tight on these. I like to play with this. Oh yeah, look at that. Lots of grime and stuff, but you can see those frets right there. You see where they're wore. Top of them are kind of flat. They're in good shape. We'll get those real nice. Look at those right back there. Alrighty. I'll tell you what, that is the disassembly of the guitar. And if anybody has any ideas about what we can do to make this real nice, I was thinking about maybe putting a little bit of a silver burst around here, you know, just around the outside. A nice little something pick guard. But yeah, this one's going to turn out to be real nice. So I'll tell you what, we're going to call it a wrap on this one here. So join us next time, and we will start with a paint job on this thing. So adios for now from Mojo Shop Guitar, baby. Oh, just one last thing, folks, before we go. I thought I'd show you a little bit about what the Mojo sounds like. And, well, I just let Stella do a little talking here.